For the 6th year in a row, the San Francisco 49ers Foundation is looking to support Bay Area educators by distributing funds to those who empower and positively impact student lives. Here to discuss more about this and follow the Bliss Award grants is the executive director of the 49ers Foundation, Justin Prettyman, and past recipient Marlon Richardson. Justin, Marlon, thank you both so much for joining us here on Live.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having us.
Of course. Now, let's first start off about the 49ers Foundation as a whole. For our viewers who may not know who you are and what you do, tell us what you're all about.
So the 49ers Foundation is the philanthropic arm of the San Francisco 49ers. Just last season, the team celebrated their 75th anniversary. The 49ers Foundation celebrated our 30th anniversary. So right now we're 31 years old, officially of drinking age, I guess, legal age. And we've invested over $50 million back in Bay Area communities. And this Dr. Harry Edwards Follow Your Bliss Award is just one of those ways that we give back to the community.
Wonderful. And I'd actually love to first jump into the Follow Your Bliss Award, because that's what we're here to talk about today. What is it, and how does it help educators out there?
Yeah, so we are just really fortunate to have Harry Edwards as a part of the organization. He was at the forefront of the sports and social justice movement, working on Bill Walsh's staff, and this honors his legacy. And one of his legacy is giving back to teachers. He was an educator, a longtime educator himself, and so 6 years ago we came up with this idea to give back to teachers, because they are really on the front lines of our future and are the next generation.
Wonderful. And you, Marlon, yourself were actually a recipient of the Follow Your Bliss grant.
Yes, very proud recipient.
Yes, please tell me about your experience.
So I'm the education director for an amazing hip-hop nonprofit out of Oakland, California called Hip Hop for Change. We are a 501c3. We've been around for about 10 years, and what's so interesting about us is that off the beaten path, we've served over 35,000 students, teaching them the culture and the true history of hip-hop, and really having them empowered by the true principles, which are peace, love, unity, and having fun. So in the classroom, we're getting kids to DJ, make beats, do graffiti writing, write rap songs, and a break dance, all as a form of healthy forms of self-expression, social emotional learning, and all the tools that they need to not only empower and remix themselves for the better, but remix the communities that they come from.
Wonderful. And when it comes to some of these recipients and how people apply, is it community-based, or who is able to vote for these people who are able to apply for these?
Yeah, it is community-based. So we're calling on parents and members of the community to vote for people like Marlon and educators. So it really goes from K to 12, and then there's administrators and community educators. We all know that education, it does not have to be a linear or a traditional path. You can learn just as much from listening to music about education and your history and culture as you can from sitting in a classroom or reading a book. So we really open the application to a wide swath, and you can nominate yourself, or it can be a community member who nominates you.
Wonderful. And Marlon, for you, when you were a recipient of this grant, how did you see this positively affect your students?
Well, I think it gives our organization as a whole a higher level of visibility. One thing, as a POC-led organization, we're really dependent on our monthly donorship, people in the community really supporting us with their dollars, but also grants like the Follow Your Bliss grant that really help us to do the work in the classroom and also outside the classroom, right? Providing free programming, free events, things of that nature that really bring the community together. And hip-hop as a culture in and of itself is a vehicle for the community to be empowered and for the community to express their concerns and their celebrations.
Wonderful. And when it comes to bringing some of the recipients together who have received this award, why is that so special for the 49ers Foundation?
Yeah, it's incredibly special because we're bringing such a diverse group of educators together. Dr. Edwards is there to celebrate. Our ownership is there, and many people from the 49ers organization all converge at Levi Stadium for a really special ceremony and dinner. Since 2017, we've distributed over $100,000 to local educators through this program. So it's incredibly special to honor our teachers, because without our teachers, we don't have a next generation of leaders.
Amen to that. That is so true, too. So thank you. you as an educator for all that you do. Yes, we appreciate you. And I would love to know a little bit more. This year is a little different because there's actually more recipients that will be able to receive the grant.
You got it, Olivia. So we're really happy to announce that today the application went live at 49ers.com/bliss, as in follow your bliss, but just bliss. And we will be awarding 10 educators this year. So previously 5 this year. We're doubling that to recognize 10 educators. You have until March 24th, until the end of the month, to get your nominations in and get multiple nominations in. It's really stories. We want to hear stories from the community, stories like Marlon's, and how programs or teachers are inspiring that next generation.
And Marlon, for you, if you were to have a message out there to any educator or teacher, what would you say when it comes to applying for this Follow Your Bliss grant?
Well, I mean, I think it really summarizes the name of the grant itself is amazing, right? Follow your bliss. I think hip-hop, as a cultural movement, has followed their bliss over the last 50 years. And we have seen kids from urban environments and underserved communities really remix themselves and their communities for the better. What started as a party in the Bronx in the 1970s evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry that employs hundreds of thousands of POC creative people and creates a space for inclusion, creates a space for tolerance, and creates a space ultimately to empower the entire world. So we're really proud of that. And one of the very first MCs said that hip hop didn't invent anything, it reinvented everything. So Hip Hop for Change as an organization is using some of the resources from the Follow Your Bliss to kind of keep that legacy going and to really remix education, remix events, and remix social justice.
And I just have, and that's so awesome. I love that message that you have out there. And again, congrats for being a recipient. And I have one more for you, Justin, before I let you go. What is the overall takeaway that you would like for these students and these educators to know about the Follow Your Bliss grant?
Yeah, I think the overall message here is that it starts with education. You know, none of us are where we are in our careers, our lives, without some form of education. And this is our way of giving back to the community and our way of engaging people to recognize leaders in the community like Marlon and so many other teachers. So I really encourage folks to log on to 49ers.com/bliss, get those applications in. It's an easy process, I promise. And then you have a chance to spread light to your community and have a lasting legacy and really impact not only the lives of teachers and educators like Marlon, but students too, who will be the ultimate beneficiary of the grants.
And we know that our youth is our next generation. They are our leaders.
Amen.
So thank you both so much for joining us here
Thank you for having
on Live
us.
in the Bay. We appreciate it. Yeah.